Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. A tough session because I have with me someone who's celebrated and we all like to hear from him. Someone who earned 25 paise after working 4 hours at the age of 11, and from there to creating something worth 5,000 crore, Thyrocare. A man who likes to answer in punchlines, I believe, and we like your style, and I'm sure we are going to hear a lot of those punchlines in the next 20-25 minutes, sir. A storyteller extraordinaire. Please, a round of applause for Dr. Velumani, please, everyone.
Thank you.
So, sir, everyone calls your journey, inspirational, and we all know that. Tell us about, the part of your story which probably Dr. Velumani can also not repeat. Something that you've already done, which was so difficult, or probably in today's time and age, wo nahi kar sakte dobara.
No, still I didn't get that question right.
So something that you've already done, which, some part of your story, we have all known your story from your childhood till Thyrocare and now. Some part of the story which, in the hindsight, you think I did it, but probably will not be able to repeat it again, something.
I don't think I can repeat it again same by myself. वक्त अलग था, मौका बहुत different था. So I don't think that can be repeated. But having said that, there can be a better story, even better than what it was. Because when I started, there was no internet, it was only pager. Now we are talking about cloud and AI.
Right.
So things will be very different. I don't think anybody can repeat what they did earlier. Basically, a few things you can repeat, and that will be keep your price low, keep the quality as best as possible, build a scale, improve the efficiency, and make sure the consumer remembers you. This story will never change. 100 years back it was there, it will be there for hundreds of years. Ye dil mange more. For every customer, every time they want better things, cheaper things, please work on that.
Right. Right, of course, everyone वो बोलते हैं ना कि कितना देती है तो हमारे तो आदत है that we want cheaper things and the best things. You built, Thyrocare by doing just one thing, sir. That was thyroid testing. That's what you did there. And in today's world of super apps, where we want to put everything together, what was your motto that drove you to do the same thing and create such a?
Let me tell the punchline. You got the question.
Of course, we're waiting for that.
Yes, if you do everything, you can do it in only one place. If you do one thing, you can do it everywhere. McDonald's would have not come to India if it was a multi-cuisine. Is that clear? So take one thing and perfect it. When I started business, people ask me a question, अरे thyroid 15 ग्राम की gland, उसमें रोटी मिलेगा क्या? मैंने बोला था 125 crore thyroid मेरा ही है. Is that clear? The power is focusing. You focus on one thing. Today you find out hospitals which are doing multi-speciality are not growing as much as single speciality is growing. So, focus. So, I did it. Let me honestly tell you, मैं बहुत punchline आजकल बोलता हूँ क्योंकि मैं जीत गया.
Of course.
Otherwise मुझे thyroid के अलावा क्या आता था? उसने PhD किया. वही करना था, उतना ही आता था. Mind you, your limitations becomes the power once you have understand it right. So I am a man who will always tell people, you are not focusing. You are doing 4 things. Find out which one gives you most profit, scale on that. So that I've been always motivating people. But I love people who do one thing. You can't play chess also, football also, and become Sanju Samson also.
Of course. Of course not. So do you think, sir, that in today's age, and there are a lot of, aspiring startup builders, and there are startup builders also here, do you think that in today's age and time, where funding has become a little easier compared, of course, much more than earlier, they are overfunded and, kind of, under-disciplined when you said it's focus. But today it's easy to pivot and, do something else while you fail probably instantly.
Yeah, let me tell you another punchline. There are too many startups who don't get funds, and there are too many investors who don't find a startup properly. This is the problem, right?
Okay.
तो करोड़ों लड़के शादी के लिए लड़की ढूंढ रहा है, करोड़ों लड़कियां लड़का ढूंढ रहा है, शादियां नहीं होती है. This is happening in every space. Don't think paucity of funds is a problem, and I don't think paucity of ideas is a problem. Don't pitch in when somebody is going for a lunch. Sir, will you invest in my company? ये ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. अरे पहला रिलेशनशिप जनरेट करो, पहला प्रोडक्ट बनाओ. प्रोडक्ट ही नहीं बना, सिर्फ विजिटिंग कार्ड बनी है. फंडिंग, ट्रस्ट मी, पंचलाइन. The first crore you must make. Until 37, I never had an idea that I can do business. एक बार मेरा closing balance देखा तो idea आया. So first crore you should make. The second crore your father should give. The third crore your father-in-law should give. Fourth crore you come to me as an investor, I will give. कोई आपको ट्रस्ट नहीं करता है, मैं ही मिला क्या? You need to see the skin in the game of the entrepreneur. Then only you can put in money. It is not debt that there is an agreement and equity is आया तो आया, गया तो गया. Nothing, no court you can go. So first build the product. Let the product, I still advise, if you can't reach a 10 crore turnover without other support, you are only self-employed man. You are not an entrepreneur. Waqt chahiye. Another punchline. Don't try to become a billionaire before you meet your father-in-law. But you must become a billionaire before you meet your son-in-law. Have patience.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So that way the tradition will also continue, right?
I advise people to start business after 10 years of service in an industry where you want to build business. Learn business under a boss who is wonderful in creating business and replicate it. You become competitor for him. That's the best thing on this earth to do.
Right. Right. But, I know that you have been fortunate enough to have a very good boss who kind of helped you also with your studies also.
I don't know why I had a very good mother, very good brothers, very good boss.
Was it you,
very
the
good
very
spouse,
good one?
very good children, and very good employees? First, be good. Everything falls in place.
So, Dr. Velumani, oftentimes I was just watching some of your old interviews and all, and I came across where, you said that, the life's biggest decisions were made in minutes and not hours. So I want to understand from you, if I do that, I would be called reckless. So, but how did that, was it your gut? Was it the speed of your wisdom?
You have two options to be called. One is reckless, another is useless. Choose. If you don't take a decision, you are not going to achieve anything. The number of decisions you have taken will decide how powerful you have become. And you are looking for a right decision. Let me tell you, there is nothing known as a right decision. Take a decision and make it right. Even in marriage. It is you who make it right, right? So having said that, the punchline is, what is easy to do is not right to do, and what is right to do is not easy to do. Whenever there is an option comes, please try to do what is difficult to do. You will be very powerful. So these many people don't understand. In fact, they go and ask many people, can I do this? Can I do this? Listen to me. If everybody tells that is the right decision, it is the worst decision. If everybody says this will not work, it will work. This is nature. Don't discuss, especially with your family members. Mar gaya. Because they don't want you to do what is difficult to do. And what is easy to do, they want you to do. Then you become useless. So be reckless. There is nothing wrong. Let me also tell you. Successful businessman is not a man who knows everything and start a business. You start something. Learn fast. Learn fast. You are powerful. Make mistakes. Make all mistakes. Make them very fast. Don't repeat. If you repeat the same mistake every day, same mistake, you will become a beggar. Every day if you do a new mistake, you will become an emperor. Make mistakes. Without making mistakes, how do you learn? Take risks. Make mistakes. Learn fast. This is how. देखो मैं जीत गया तो जो भी मैं बोलता हूँ वो पंच लाइन बन जाता है.
नहीं सर, आप जीते हैं.
एक बार तालियां तो बजनी चाहिए.
आप अपनी मेहनत से जीते और इसीलिए इतने लोग और हम आपसे सुनने के लिए तो बैठे हैं कि कैसे कर.
बोल रहा है तो ये इंसल्ट टू ऑल दोस पीपल हु आर वर्किंग हार्ड. पीपल आस्क मी, आर यू लकी? नो. जाके घर पे सो जाओ, लक रहेगा तो करोड़ का कमाई आएगा. नहीं आएगा. आर यू नॉट हार्ड वर्किंग? अरे जेंटलमैन, देयर आर सो मेनी पीपल हु आर वर्किंग मच हार्डर देन व्हाट आई हैव बीन डूइंग. लेट मी टेल यू, इट इज 50-50. वक्त सही था. मेरा अप्रोच भी थोड़ा ज़्यादा परसुएसिव था. बात बनी.
सर आपने you just said that about people, घर वालों की मत सुनो.
I'll tell you about before you proceed.
Yes, please,
a few things which I wanted entrepreneurs to understand. वो मत करो जो पड़ोसी कर रहा है. वो मत करो जो पड़ोसी कर रहा है, क्योंकि फिर आप वो ही होगा जो पड़ोसी हुआ है. If you want to be different, you be different. Don't price it high. You will be dead. Price it low. Sir, price it low where profit will come. If you price it low and if it is not sold, that is not a product. And if you price it low, it is too much sold, you will never lose. So this is what is the way in which entrepreneurs should risk. The next one is, you must have innovations, and I'll tell you a few innovations in my business. You relate yourself and you do it in your business. I am from Coimbatore. There is a brand called Annapurna. 1970s, they had a centralized kitchen and multiple restaurants. Cloud kitchen, Madrasi, 70s में बनाया. आज लोग बोलते हैं. I thought, why testing laboratory and blood collection cannot be treated as kitchen and restaurant? It worked. So number one, think different. Priced it low, thinking that I am not a medical man, मेरा कोई खरीदेगा नहीं है, रेट कम रख के देखेगा, तो it worked. Price, people felt I am stupid to do at that rate, but then that only made me very powerful. Until Uber came into picture, taxis were standing for 20 hours, running for 4 hours. Now it runs 20 hours, stands for 4 hours, driver happy, customer happy, investor happy, cab owner happy. Until I came into picture, thyroid testing machine was only running 2 hours in a day. I made sure it ran 18 hours in a day. That gave me the profit. In the entire world, India is cheapest in healthcare. In the entire India, I was the cheapest. And trust me, 40% profit was there for 25 years and the balance sheet. So that is something, price it low, scale nahi to kale nahi. Now, the next one is, pathology has two segments. One is diseases, another is disorders. Diseases come, diseases go. And if diseases don't go, you go. Disorders come, disorders don't go. Once customer, lifelong customer. All my competitors were in diseases. I was the only man in disorder. So this is something, please mind you, don't do the copy. You look innovative. So I did a McDonald's because they don't do masala dosa, they only do burgers. I did an Amazon. Until Amazon came into country, you can't get home service that easily done except that local kirana wala 1 kilometer mein delivery dega. Nationwide, all district headquarters, home collection was done by me in blood collection, which no one thought it can be done. So I have done a Amazon also. I have done a Walmart also. Walmart never makes money from the customer. It makes money from the vendor. Mind you, while my competitors were doing 100 tests a month or 200 tests a month, I was doing 100,000 tests a month. That means what? It's Walmart. मैं ऐसा बहुत सारा चीज़ बोल सकता हूँ.
बोलिए ना सर, हमें अच्छा लग रहा है सुनने में.
ऐसा तो रंगोली बढ़िया आया तो मैं अभी डांट रख रहा हूँ. It was not that I knew all these things. I did it what customer would enjoy. And then finally it became a very powerful project. I have only employed freshers. Mind you, today everybody is wanting for funds from someone to employ someone who may not be able to succeed, give you success. Big man cannot make you successful. You have to create your own resources. I have employed 25,000 freshers and I have never employed one experienced man. To join in my company, 4 boxes, 3 should be ticked. 1, he should be fresher. Second, he should be poor. Third, गांव से आने वाला चाहिए, not गुड़गांव or गिड़गांव. Fourth, his English should be tuta futa. Trust me, my boys have made me richer. And I am very proud to tell even my CEO was a fresher when I started my business. So take people, listen to this punchline. Because every entrepreneurs have to listen to it. Nowadays I meet guys who are doing some business. Tell me one single largest problem you are facing. साहब आदमी नहीं मिलता है हिंदुस्तान में, आदमी नहीं मिलता है. Then he realized this man is intelligent. साहब आदमी मिलता है, experience नहीं मिलता है. Then I am a very naughty man. In fact, I am the oldest stand-up comedian now sitting and talking. आदमी experience नहीं मिलता है. Okay. तो बच्चा चाहिए, अपना चाहिए, एम्प्लॉई चाहिए, और किसी का चाहिए. Take train. Then he becomes a little more nervous. साहब I also take people, train them, वो competitor लेके चले जाते हैं. Interesting. Then I come with a punchline which has gone very viral. If you don't love your spouse, your neighbor will. So I have never went and pitched to anyone. If they come, if you go and pitch, your value is half. If they come and pitch, your value is double. Don't you agree? Yes. That's it. थोड़ा शांति रखो, लोग आएंगे. अगर लोग आया ही नहीं है, उसका मतलब आपके पास प्रोडक्ट ही नहीं है. So I didn't go and dilute taking money inside the company. I have never personally borrowed in my life. My company has never taken any debt from any bank, even a single rupee. For $1 billion company, that was an achievement. People used to ask me, where did you learn this financial prudence? बहुत अच्छा शब्द है. But my mother, who had 5 children, no income, reared 2 buffaloes, 10 liters of milk a day, 1 rupee a liter, 70 rupees budget for the week. She made sure all her children were Madras University graduates and Mumbai University postgraduates. I must thank, I think the lady who was thanking all sponsors, all Maharashtra bodies. Let me tell you, इस मद्रासी को महाराष्ट्र ये पहचान दिया. Thank you very much for that. I would love to answer some questions if there is time, yes, because I am a very powerful question and answer man. A lot of podcasts are available, mine in Hindi, English and Tamil. India is made up of two countries. One is Tamil Nadu, another is rest of India. And I am good at both India. So my communications are there. Instagram is there. Please follow. I am a mass mentor. मैं कुल्ला बोलता हूँ और सही बोलता हूँ, सच बोलता हूँ, वो भी कड़वा सच्ची बोलता हूँ.
Thank you so much, Dr. Velumani. That's what we all appreciate about you, that you speak what we need to hear. So with that, while we have run out of time, but we'll take another 5 minutes. And if you have questions, please be very aware.
Listen to that one more punchline. If you want to become a billionaire, you have to create 1,000 millionaires. There is no easy way of becoming a billionaire. जो जीतता है शायद हार सकता है, लेकिन जो जिताता है वो कभी हारता नहीं है. लोगों को जिताओ. When it comes to pricing, जो कम लेना चाहता है उसको ज़्यादा ही मिलता है. जो ज़्यादा लेना चाहता है उसको कुछ नहीं मिलता है. So this Madarasi is fair in Hindi, right? जब भी मैं मुंबई आया था मुझे पता भी नहीं था कि मोहम्मद रफ़ी सिंगर है या हीरो है, क्योंकि तमिलनाडु में कोई हिंदी गायक कलाकार को कोई पहचानता नहीं है. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. मी मराठी मध्ये पण माझ्या गोष्टी सांगू शकतो.
Excellent. So with your permission, sir, maybe a couple of questions. We are late,
Yes.
so
Be crisp in the question. The question has to be shorter than my answer.
yes, crisp questions, and quickly introduce yourself. Any hands? Any raise of hands? I see one.
Come in the
raise
front
of
if you want to
hands
ask a
there.
question. Mike will not come there. It will take too
I'll
long a
see a
time.
hand there.
Sir,
Yes.
hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Sanjay. One suggestion for startup founders.
One suggestion.
There are
4 suggestions. Listen to it carefully.
Yes.
Only 4 words. Patience चाहिए. You can't become too big too early. Have patience. One day you will become. So patience. Second is focus. You can't chase 4 rabbits together. Only one at a time. So patience, focus. The third one is frugality. पैसा बनाने से पहले खर्च कर दें. लोन लेके अभी कैसे बनेगा बिजनेस. यू में आस्क, देखो अंबानी भी लेता है, अडानी भी लेता है. अरे उनकी 1000 करोड़ की प्रॉफिट रहेगा तो 10,000 करोड़ की लोन ले सकता है. तुम्हारे पास प्रॉफिट ही नहीं है, लोन लेकर मरना ही क्या. फ्रुगैलिटी. रिपीट. पेशेंस, फोकस, frugality, discipline. Success is never a problem. Sustaining the success is the biggest problem. The minute success comes, chad jata hai. And these 4, I want all entrepreneurs, don't change the sequence. These 4 in that sequence will make sure you are a leader one day.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there was one more. We'll just take one last question.
All right.
Please.
One more question.
हेलो सर, एवीएम स्माइल में आप एआई का यूज़ कैसे कर रहे हैं?
मैं एआई से भरोसा नहीं करता हूँ. With all said and done, AI means it is not artificial intelligence, it is average intelligence. And half of its answers are right. Which half you don't know? Which half you don't know? I must make you to laugh. I must tell you this. Some boy goes to see a girl along with his father. The girl's father is asking, tell me one minus point in your son. No, sir, nothing. You mean no smoking? No. No drinks? No. Not this girlfriends? No. लेकिन one weakness is there. वो बहुत झूठ बोलता है. That is AI. I am not against AI. It is not usable as of now, especially for patients. You can't use it because something you are risking. So AI will slowly come into picture. Maybe 2-3% every year it will improve. Maybe by 2050 it is usable. Right now I am not using.
All right, sir.
Right. I was told it is a Velumani 2.0. I exited the business at 2021 August. And a 5-year non-compete told I can't do business. Patiently waited. Now I am pregnant. So AVM Labs is the second child. Thyrocare was my first child. And then AVM Smiles. Now I'm not left out with too much of time. One by one pregnancy will work. So I have decided to have twins, and the twins is AVM Labs and AVM Smiles. The dream is to take it to public by 5 years period. So if I can, at my age, can do this, believe me, majority of the people are here thinking, मेरा तो अभी उम्र हो गया है. Trust me, to become an entrepreneur, you need wisdom, not age. So wish you all a great journey, and thank you, E.T., for inviting me. And let me tell you, E.T. made me richer. Times of India made me richer. I told no money came inside the company. They gave money inside the company and they took it from me. And they gave me advertisement, bar ke diya. Brand ban gaya. Samajh gaya? It's all important. I thank Times of India Group for creating a very powerful entrepreneur who was, I was not a local man. Right? So once again, thank you Maharashtra. Thank you Mumbai. Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you so much, sir, for that 25 minutes of yours. Probably the best of our lives. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.